But why would anybody want to come to and from hell or whatever and continue to reincarnate? You got to realize, of course, even through these 3D goggles that are the devil's eyes through this body that you have, the yin and yang eyes that you have on your face, you still see all dimensions. You've just been blinding yourself to only being able to see 3. But the reason that we want to go in and out of different states of thinking, of course, is a state of thinking instead of being aware, and a state of giving into emotion and thought. We basically are, because it has everything to do with being dreaming fornicators. I mean, that has everything to do with it, wanting to go in and out. That feeling of, again, infinite consciousness has to negate a level of its consciousness to be able to perceive other states of being that aren't infinite or that don't seem as though they're infinite. So the feeling of in and out is the same feeling, just taking something away to fill that void back. And it's just like that, ooh, the same thing as just being a fornicator. It's the same situation. You're like, ooh, I'm feeling this sense of separation. I went from 1 to 2 to 3 to now to 5 to 7 to, it's the same thing. So that's where, again, the fornication, it starts in a less dense level than just actually doing it, or what you think is doing it. Because again, it's starting at a minute level before it gets and fully blooms into the hologram of this life or any life, whatever, what have you, what you want to call this thing. So again, the negation is creation. You got to realize that the infinite consciousness has to split itself to be able to perceive itself from other angles of light. So reflections of itself. And that feeling of doing that, of course, it stems from a state of mental fornication. Again, in and out of wanting to fill voids of things, to remove things, to fill the void. It's just like anything. It's just like if somebody was to smoke, they generate an appetite, which is a false void. Then they fill it with munchies. It's the same thing. It's the same anything, whatever it is. You feel like you don't have a mom in your life or whatever, so you go out and get another mom, and then it's your girlfriend or whatever it is. You are viewing the lack or focusing on the lack, whatever you want to, caring about the lack, whatever you want to call that is, focusing on a piece of the picture. And then you're forgetting, because you're all forgetting something. So you forget that you already have it because you're forgetting what you supposedly want. And then you give into that illusion, but you always have everything because it's always an exchange of energy. You never lose anything. Inhale, exhale. It's the universal law, the one law. So ROYALT 512 at yahoo.com for the PDFs. RBud Vegan on Amazon for the ebooks of those PDFs.